Guten Abend.
Good evening.
Ich bin erstmal alleine, aber
I'll
keine
be
Sorge,
alone
dauert nicht
first,
lange.
but it won't take long.
Für all diejenigen,
For all those who are here for the first time at this final ceremony, we will present some important numbers from this year's Republica. I'm sorry, my name is Tanja Haeusler.
ist gar nicht so lustig.
It's not that funny. Come on.
Also, ihr findet den Namen lustig.
Unless you find like the name or find the name funny, but we don't like joke about names. It's not. It's still pretty improvised. Final email. You know that final.pdf is 3 minutes old. So we wanted to see what you did with the green screen app. Do you notice this? Like, do you recognize this? Air Berlin, suddenly in the hall.
Sehr schön, finde ich.
I really like this.
Kann man zwischendurch einfach mal so klatschen?
Yeah, give an applause for that one. Let's get a little comfortable here. Yeah, okay, nice too. The pop worked quite well. Yeah. That's great.
Dieses Motto fürs nächste
That's the topic for next year, ball pit or camouflage.
Auch schön.
All really nice too. The ball pit in the universe, the coding version. So, now the numbers.
Die meisten Konferenzen
Most conferences give out the numbers of how many people have been here on the different days. Visitors in total on RP18, 19,500 people.
davon
49.72%, 47.44% male, female 49%, and
2,84%.
2.84% non-binary. For the first time, we had 30.7.63440680215054%. And this is quite a lot, I think. If those 37% could go also go to the left, the hip hoppers do these kinds of things. 496 sessions with 929 speakers in total. The 336 female, 335 male, 25 non-binary, and
aber auch die anderen Zahlen dazu, damit das komplett ist. Non-binary 25 und 231.
233 didn't state their gender. Helping hands, 551 people.
Bei denen ich mich echt ganz
And I
besonders
want to thank them especially.
Ohne die ist es nicht machbar.
Without them, this is not possible, and I hope you had enough the same fun. And at the first Republica, we had something between 600 and 700 guests. This is fantastic.
Unsere Fotografen
Our 5 photographers, guys, 5 great guys, until 1438, they had made 17,727 pictures.
Erster Test, 17.727.
First test, 17,727, but divided by 5. Never mind.
Kurz nachdenken.
Now think about it for a minute. How many balls were in that ball pit? 17,000 here, there? 90?
Achso, 90.000.
No, 90,000?
Wir wissen es genau.
We know it exactly. We ordered them. We paid them 28,800 green balls.
Weiter wichtige Zahlen.
Let's continue. Important numbers. Armies who were felt provoked by RP18 quote because they didn't get stand there, booth there. The provoking is quote unquote. It's a it's a quote. The Bundeswehr thought it was a provocation. The possibility that this army gets a booth next year in %0.
Ich möchte da jetzt gar nicht mehr so viel zu sagen, weil wir uns das alles in den nächsten Tagen
because we'll have a look at it in the next couple of weeks. And I want to say it's not that we refuse the conversation. It's about the booth. If you've been to Gamescom or and you've seen their booths there, we don't want this, and it's our right to say that we don't want it here. I've talked about a lot of people with a lot of people. I've got a lot of contacts. Lost wedding rings, won. But it has been found.
Yeah. Carmen.
Meine Tasche stand glücklicherweise so, dass
My bag was open, so luckily the ring fell inside.
Andreas?
So BuzzRank had more facts, but did they get lost on the way? Andreas, come over here.
Hallo, grüße euch.
Hi there.
Super, dass ihr alle noch da seid. Dann kann ich euch noch ein paar andere.
Great that you're still here, and I don't have any numbers left, but more information that came up during the last few days. The specialized conferences worked out really well in the Technology Museum. It was too crowded for people to get in. We're going to look at, what topics do we need to cover next time, but this worked out really well, and it was a lot of fun. And we also announced on Wednesday and also today, got a lot of positive feedback, and so not all of you might have heard. So again, in front of this large audience, we announced multiple republicas on multiple continents. For the first time, we're going to go to Accra in Ghana.
Ihr wisst das alle, dass wir sehr lange und intensive.
You all know that for quite a long time we've built up networks through the Global Innovation Gathering, and there's lots of people from Africa participating there who've come regularly, and now we've always felt that we want to do something there, and so we're probably going to do this September. But we're also going to go in a different direction and have 5 events in the USA. One in November of this year in LA, and then multiple events next year, also in cooperation with the Reeperbahn Festival from Hamburg. This will be part of the Germany-USA year, part of the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Germany and also the Goethe Institute. And we're going to try to bring our discourse, our discussions to the US, and we're going to have calls for participation for all of these events. And so please join us and, go over there with us, and we're going to meet some nice, new, interesting people. Yeah, no reaction. All right. All right, let's talk about spin-offs. We have 4 of those. The Torstrassen Festival. I thought of the World Metros Day on June 9th, and there's New Thinking, which has interesting stuff. It's been 15 years since we've founded New Thinking. They're also part of Republica, and we have a birthday party on the 13th of June. So if you want to meet us again, that's a date to keep in mind. And we also set up a New Thinking lab. There's 25,000 euros in there each year, and projects can apply. And so starting this week, this is online, and you can get support for interesting digital projects, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your ideas. Yeah, so this is that. You already know the date. Again, there's a dot missing here. This is the date for next year's Republica. And I think that's my part, right? It's already over. Thank you.
Tanja!
Tanja, come here.
Das bin ich.
That's me.
Ich finde das übrigens
I think it's, I feel
eigentlich in diesem Gang of Four.
Ja, das müssen wir
I like it in this gang of four.
Ja.
Tanja, phew.
Pop, ich sage das
Pop.
zum Motto nochmal.
I'm supposed to say something about the topic here.
Ich habe wahnsinnig viel über das
I've said a lot about the topic here, and people have experienced it. And Pop people said it was the most political Republica ever. We promised it to you, and it would be that way, and it's great. We were asked so much what was the dominant topic here, and at Republica, and my answer there is the ball pit. More about the topic. Let's start the party of people. POP. Netzfest. My next slide. This is what we have tomorrow, one more day of Republica. I think it's great. Let's please come there and visit. I was there to set up the tent. The weather is great. People are lying around and sitting in the sun. It's a little like Mallorca. I'm serious, and yeah, I put my towel down there already, and people are there half naked and in the sun, and they're pretty brown and ripe. So I'm happy to see you there. Sleep away your hangover, and then have a breakfast there. And then we're not done yet. The Republica for the young generation, for the 13 to 21 years, the TinCon waits for you. It doesn't wait for you, but for your children, for your nephews and nieces, students, for all young people you know, from the 8th to the 10th of June in Berlin. 3 days full program with everything that belongs there. All of Republica, just younger, and the program is there, and it's fantastic. It's going to be great, and I would love to see you advertising a little for us. And we also need some helpers. Markus.
In dem Tempo geht es jetzt mit allen 60
this is the pace of speed that we will have for all 60 people. Hello, thank you for everything. We've about 4 years we started the Das ist Netzpolitik conference about internet political topics. There's the 5th year. We will also celebrate the 14th year of Netzpolitik, and on the 1st of September we will be there at the Volksbühne in cooperation with the Volksbühne, and come there and now celebrate. Are you ready? Are you done? This is a white slide because we need a small break, because we would like to really quickly remember somebody who shaped Republica for over 10 years, and that was Michi.
Macht ruhig erstmal.
Yeah, continue applauding first. I think everybody in the team for many years who's been working for many years, and they were like, oh, there's Michi, and it couldn't have been him. I said I will call Michi because he's so much belonged here. Michael Graudenz died with 34 years last summer, and there's only two words that that fit there, and Michi is missing. And Michi was always a fan of the closing and had a lot of fun planning at how much confetti can we afford, and he worked a lot with the final closing sessions. And because he did that, we thought maybe this year, because Michi isn't the only one who's missing, but I know that a lot of people of you are missing somebody. We could maybe do something nice that's maybe a little nerdy, and thought maybe we can dim the lights. Everybody turns on their screens of the smartphones. For our photographers, we'll create a digital sea of lights, and we have a remembrance for everybody who's missing.
Was Schönes zu haben. Können wir das Licht ein bisschen dimmen? Und Gregor, magst du hochkommen?
Gregor, can you want to come up? Can we dim the lights and everybody can set up their phone?
Ich bin echt so gerne hier. Echt. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here with you. Thank you, Michi. Okay, a round of applause, please.
Wegen Michi müssen wir auch Flens trinken, ne? Also nur
because of Michi, we also have to drink beer from Flensburg, just an FYI. And you might have seen that, you know, we've all shared these BVG lighters.
Wer fängt an? Andreas, no?
All right, Andreas, you start, right? Yep, it's my turn. This might be, you know, the best moment to show some joy and gratitude. And truly, from the bottom of my heart, I have to say thank you to the people who've made it possible for all of you to come to Republica, who've made it possible for us to run this event. And so, to all of you, thank you very much. Thank you.
Und ganz zuerst, letztes Jahr waren es 5 Seiten. Ich glaube, es ist ein bisschen besser gelayoutet.
Last year we had 5 pages. Now we have a better layout. It's down to 2 pages. But still, you know, we need so much applause from you guys right now that at the end you can't even go on anymore. And so I want to start with Janine Koch, our new director. So please give it up for Charlotte and her assistant. Thank you so much for your work during the last few weeks. Right, and to make this easier, I'm not quite sure, you know, what size you're wearing, but maybe you can open this. Totally not benefiting ourselves, we made some nice shirts that point out something that happens to be the Netz Festival, but you know, can't go wrong with that. Next up on stage, our program team, head of program Alex and Katharina, Geraldine, Julius, Nike, Carla, Christine, Agnes, Sandra, Caroline, Tim. I hope I got all of those.
Nicht aufhören zu klatschen.
Don't stop applauding, please.
Ja, wie ihr seht, so ein tolles
the phenomenal program we had. You know, this needs a lot of helping hands, a lot of people who are taking care of this during the course of months. And yeah, so this is really worth some applause. But there's more people coming right now. So the evening program, Friederike, oh, you're here already. She headed the evening program, but we're going to continue with the art department. Matthias, Norman, Toby, Johannes, Malte, Alexander. I hope you're all here this time. Our people when it comes to green. Without our partners in all areas, this event wouldn't be possible. And so I'd like to thank all the people who've dealt with our partners, who brought our partners to participate here, to help our partners do better work here. And so thank you to our partner management, Nicole, Ella, Mike, Ingo, and Hayan. I can't thank you enough, really, for doing such an awesome job. Thank you.
Ich kann euch da nicht genug...
Geschafft. Gut, dass das leer war. Randale.
Es ist für uns natürlich eine zentrale Aufgabe zu schauen, dass
one of our main tasks is to have as many partners as possible to have this event in the form that it's currently taking place, and so thank you for that. Now, the production team.
Noch kurz mitteilen, einige aus Produktion und Technik haben mir eben gesagt, dass sie heute keine Lust
state that some from production and the tech team, they didn't want to come up on stage because of the tragic loss of Michi. But still, please give it up for the production team: Nico, Paul, Lenne, Phil, evening program, Sebastian, Wiebke, Steffen, and Max. Thank you very much.
Wir machen weiter mit der Kommunikation und da fangen wir
continue with communications. Our new head of communications, Rebecca. Thank you for the support during the last few weeks and months. Rebecca, Mark, Paul, Linda, Mareike, Nadine. There was a lot that had to be done in the last few days, so thank you very much for all your work in the communications team.
Ihr wollt alle auch hier sein, oder?
You all want to be up here too, right?
Ihr könnt das auch.
Hug one another. You can do this too.
Für die Volunteers nochmal danke auch. Du hast die Zahlen eben genannt.
Again, thank you to the volunteers. We've had the numbers up here. It wouldn't be possible without the volunteers. Alex was responsible for that. Please come up on stage. Alex, Jette, and Quan.
Ich denke, das ist dieses Jahr super gelaufen. Vielen Dank.
Nächstes Jahr gern wieder.
Nächstes Jahr gern wieder, dann komme ich auf dich zurück.
It went really well this year. Yeah, we're looking forward to next year.
Jetzt sind wir bei der
technischen
Leitung angekommen. Zweiter Teil der Technik.
Head of Technology. The whole team won't come up here. Uwe, Benjamin, Jonas, and Niklas. Please give it up for them. Somewhere back there.
Für das Webteam,
the web team,
für die geile neue Webseite, ihr habt es gesehen, wir haben
awesome new site. You've seen it, multi-website system. It's not, you know, 100% yet. Kristen, Andreas, Micha, and Cecilia.
Doch, Kristen, ja.
Oh, and there's Micha and Kristen up here on stage.
IT-Netzwerk und WLAN.
IT, network, Wi-Fi. Those colleagues aren't going to come up. Alex and Philip, thank you. The Wi-Fi worked really well, and thanks a lot to you guys.
Übrigens WLAN.
By the way, Wi-Fi.
Kommen die nicht auf die Bühne?
Nee.
Oh, they're not coming up here? Oh. Wi-Fi, the buzz rank statistics, they're missing, but it's so impressive to see that the Wi-Fi is working so well. The number of tweets have gone down, and yeah, it's just getting, you know, more personal, more human contact here. Oh, you've opened another beer. Okay, could you bring us some more? This is the last one. All right, new in our team, new in our setup is the team for international activities. Solva, Julia, and Ralle. Thank you for your great work. It's really not easy to build this from scratch, and we're really happy to have you with us.
So, for the Netzfest tomorrow,
das ist erst morgen. Es gibt kein Bier mehr. Dann möchte ich die Caro und den Tobias.
I would like to ask Tobi and Caro on the stage.
Wer weiß ja schon, wer das ist. Für das Netzfest morgen.
For the Netzfest tomorrow, you should be there because you're preparing this together with Rike tomorrow. And thank you very, very much. This was really a ride in the last few days. Because you need to know that only about 3 weeks ago we
ungefähr vor 3 Wochen wirklich alle Genehmigungen.
We had all the permissions, and it only took about half a year. Now we have them, and now we can do what we want to do. And please come visit. Last but not least, the special helpers, Helena. Helena, what was it? Flavia. We didn't hear the last third name. Sorry.
Und natürlich auch Marei. Sorry.
So, what happened in the last years that the moderators were forgotten. I'm not going to do this. I don't know how many are there, but I've seen Max. Thank you very much. And that the sessions worked so well. Max, thank you very much for the stage. Geraldine, also Max Spralek, and thank you very much that you did this.
Also echt jetzt.
So, hier sind halt noch ganz viele Leute auf der Liste.
There's a lot of people on the list.
Es ist sehr warm hier oben.
It's pretty warm up here, by the way. The longer it takes, but we're in the red on the list. We would like to thank especially we need the largest applause. That's the largest group in here. Thank you very much to the volunteers, the photographers. Yeah, missed the names. They're amongst you.
Den Stagehost, den Dolmetscherinnen, den Übersetzerinnen, den Transkribiererinnen, den App-Entwicklern,
transcriptions, the translators,
und viel mehr.
All of the people doing work behind the scenes, thanks to all of you who can't be up on stage right now, and we're going to see all of you next year.
Genau, jetzt kommt noch eine Kleinigkeit. So,
one more little thing.
Hier ist was los.
Did we get this already from behind the stage? The media convention turned 5 years old this year. And so.
Jetzt hab ich verzichtet. Oh, warte mal, bringst du es jetzt weg einfach? Ich dachte, die anderen wollten erst mal.
Stopp. Stopp.
Ingo holt die Torte.
Ingo. He's getting the cake.
Ingo, das war das Stichwort.
Ingo, that was your cue.
Gab's so ein Keyword?
Also,
was there a keyword?
Wir haben, genau, also Happy Birthday.
Happy Birthday, Media Convention. Anja, Helge, Jessica, please come up on stage.
Media Convention, 5. Geburtstag. Wir haben,
5th birthday of the Media Convention. We've prepared a little something here. I don't know if you can see this.
Kommt mal hoch, bitte.
Please come up here.
Wir werden auch gleich noch sicher ein Foto twittern.
We're gonna tweet a picture right away. We don't have a knife to cut it with here.
Alles Gute.
Highly professional, as always. So, happy birthday.
Konnte man die sehen?
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, irgendeiner muss mal wirklich ein Bild schicken.
So,
irgendwo hin.
Was this visible to the audience? Someone has to take a picture.
Kipp
Oh.
mal, kipp mal.
Hold it sideways.
Oh, yeah. Geht's schon los?
Hey.
Oh, okay, the party's getting started.
Das Team der Media Convention.
The Media Convention team, over there. They brought their own confetti.
Sind jetzt alle da, die da sein sollen hier auf der Bühne?
Alright, so I think
Außer Michi leider.
everyone except for Michi is here.
Das war's.
War's das?
So,
Und tschüss.
that was it. That was it. Goodbye.
The guy back there in the red Volksbühne t-shirt.
The guy back there in the red Volksbühne t-shirt. Why do you have a microphone? Well,
it's because... is this the real life? Or is this just fantasy? Where's the music? Call in a landslide. No escape from reality. Open your eyes. Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. No need for sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Oh, look up to the sky and see. I'm just a poor boy, need for sympathy, but easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me.
Ich würde sagen, wir übernehmen, oder?
Und alle.
Mama, just killed a man, put a gun against my time has come. There shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind, baby.
Geht die Musik lauter? Also viel lauter?
I'm just a poor boy.
Come easy, go. Will you let me go? Mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me.
Danke fürs Kommen.
Thank you very much for being here.
Dankeschön.
In case this is being displayed on the screen, thank you very much from the translators.
Wir machen noch Party. Seid ihr dabei?
Geht nicht weg. Geht nicht weg, bleib hier.
We're gonna have a party now, so don't leave, stay, party with us.
Da geht's zur Party.
You're the greatest.
Danke.
The party's over there.
Dankeschön.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ja, ist doch schon im Plan drin gewesen. Willst du noch was sagen? Nein. Okay.
Ja, sag mal den Act noch an, wer heute spielt.
Achso, wir haben auch noch Secret Act. Ich sollte jetzt sagen, das ist Romano. Romano. Der mit den Zöpfen aus Köpenick.
Ist das halt.
Be